Injection molding. Injection molding is a manufacturing process for producing parts by injection molten material into mold or mold. Injection molding can be performed with a host of material, mainly including metal, glasses, elastomer, confections, and most commonly thermoplastic and thermosetting polymers. Or plastic injection molding is the process of melting plastic pellets that once malleable enough are injected at a pressure into a mold cavity which fills and solidifies to produce the final products. Transfer moldings. Transfer molding is a process of forming component in closed mold from thermosetting materials is conveyed under pressure in a hot plastic state from a auxiliary chamber called the transfer port through runner's gauge into the closed cavity or cavities. Extrusion blow moldings or EBM is a manufacturing process where plastic pellets are firstly melted into extruder and then expelled into hollow tube called parisons. The barrel of the extruder helps host the raw materials being manufactured, and screw helps mix the material inside. Or extrusion molding also is used to form plastic or metal materials into predefined shape. During the process, the material is melted and pushed through the extrusion molding machine, forming a long tube-like shape or rod. This is cooled and cut into required length. The defect of plastic in injection molding. Flash is a molding defect that occurs when the molten plastic escapes from the mold cavity. Typically, rows for escapes are through the parting lines or ejector pins located. This extrusion cools and remains attached to the finished products. Difference between injection and transfer molding. With injection molding, the machine mixes and prepares the materials to manufacture the product immediately. In transfer molding, it is necessary to prepare the material before placing it in the pot. This increases the time of processing cycles and consequently the production cost. Difference between extrusion and blowing molding and injection molding. The extrusion blow molding process is two-dimensional product, whereas the injection molding process creates three-dimensional product as the final products. Differences between transfer molding, extrusion, and blowing molding. The extrusion blowing process creates two-dimensional product, where injection molding creates three-dimensional product as the final product. Apply mold design initial considerations. Firstly, preliminary factors of mold design. Firstly, shot weight. Maximum weight of material can be delivered to injection mold by one stroke of the ram. Secondly, clamping necessary to keep the mold shut against the forces developed with the injection pressure push plastic into the closed mold. Thirdly, molding cycle is an injection molding that involves a high pressure injection of polymer into a mold various shapes. Fourth, number of impression that include in the ball tool. Fifth, position and type of feed. The feed system of mold is section of the melt flowing passage from the nozzle of the injection molding machine to carry the cavity. Mold opening force. Once the cooling phase has completed and molding machine has prepared for the next cycle, the mold open. It is most simple form and the molds open and nothing exciting, but require more advanced molds may require corpus, air blast control, and opening profiles. This is the two-plate mold and three-plate mold. An application of plate molds. Two-plate molds are the most commonly used type of injection mold. They consist one parting plane where the mold splits. In multi-cavity two-plate molds, runner and gate must be parting plane to ensure runner and gate injection when the mold split. Functions of mold components attached of a two-plate mold. The function of mold component is usually attached to them, moving pattern of the molding machine, since the mold ejection actuation system is commonly positioned behind the moving pattern. 3.4 Complete mold designing. Firstly, the split, known as the parting line which the plastic injected at high pressure into molds and is solidified any surface rupture or defect in mold. Secondly, side core, side of the tool where the plastic part is injected, also known as the bottom half of the tool and upper. Thirdly, side cavities. Cavity is the upper half of the injection mold that usually show off the surface of finished product but is main conveyed. This is my performation of the 3D design of two-plate injection mold. First is the design plastic part. Secondly, two-plate mold of plastic part. Thirdly, detailed drawing of mold. And fourth, assembly of the mold. 3.6 The substances elements to increase tool life and awareness of environment. Firstly, control the heat. The coolant system utilizing CO2 can help control the amount of heat generated during the cutting process, which will minimize the damage done to the tool. Secondly, coating the inserts. Special coating will help avoid heat damage to your cutting tools. Firstly, CVD coatings are the thicker with good wear resistance, however they do not adhere well sharp edges. Secondly, PVD coating are thinner but can better adhere the sharp edge and are easier to apply.